Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are group 5. This is a talk about a grounded theory research design, and with my partner, my name is Ramadan Islam Pasha and Muhammad Ikhwan. Okay. The first in my presentation, number one is what is grounded research, grounded theory to coding in grounded theory research. Okay, the first I will presentation what is the meaning or definition of grounded theory. Definition grounded theory here in author abbreviated as grounded theory is a qualitative method for generalized good theory development with inductive approach and deductive. Grounded theory goal is to generate hypotheses based on conceptual idea. This qualitative research method can be explained both in qualitative research and quantitative. The most effective use of GET is in investigating that are still unclear or to obtain information new perception of the situation already. And next, about coding. Definition of coding in grounded theory research. Okay. Coding is an important phase in grounded theory research. A code in qualitative inquiry is most often a word or short phrase that symbolizes a segment, a summative silent action capturing an or evocative attribute for a portion of language based or visual data. By Saldana. The following example is about a code generation from the description given by a research perception. And next, this grounded theory or coding have a research as a result or intensive interview allow as interview to the one is go beneath the surface of the described experience to stop to explore a statement or topic. 3. Come back to an earlier point. 4. Validation the participant humanity perspective or action. By Termas. And next, about principle and process grounded theory. Okay. Next in have explained with my partner Muhammad Ikhwan.
While the next is about participle and process of grounded theory. Grounded theory in reality provides a process for developing theory from research and is underpinned by the following principles. There are some principles. The first is data analysis is non-linear and revolves in a circular process, which may involve the research repeating or overlapping, which allows for a depth in the research data. And the second, interviews are transcribed verbatim, allowing for an emic perception of the data and understanding and an interpretation of the interviewer's own perspective. And the third is data collection and analysis are is inductive analysis is used, which does not make assumption and allows the data to narrate the story. And then continuing comparison is used to interpret data and evaluate concepts that arise, then further collect and interpret data and so on in circular motion. And then analytic memo writing is used to track the theory development process. And the last is analysis involves more than description and involves explanation and eventually theory. Hennig, Harder, and Bailey, 2012. And the next is about data, codes, and coding. The process of grounded theory begins with and is inextricably linked to data collection. This data takes the form of verbatim interviews. Hennig, Hunter, and Bailey, 2011. The research must ensure that the interview is transcribed exactly as recorded. Okay, the logic of
Yes, I think it's enough about research grounded theory. Maybe your any question. Okay, see you next time.